Good morning, world, and what is that box over there? What can this be? Where did this come from? This wasn't here yesterday. What is all this? Oh my goodness, it's a city being built. Hey everyone, Minecraft Utopia Dan here playing Minecraft Utopia. Well, I should really restart that, but I'm not going to. So, as you can see, the town's still the same as last video. We have done a little bit of a change. We've gotten this dirt plot finished, and I think we were there for that one with you guys. But we started working on this a little more. This is going to be the river that connects to this. It's going to go out, whoop, and go towards the lake over here. Now, the reason why we put it over here as opposed to over there is because we wanted to make sure that the river doesn't cut through one of the buildings. So, over here is going to be between this cobblestone and that cobblestone. It's going to be building number 3. That is going to be adjacent to the building over there, and then building number 2 is going to be this block, and that is not another block, but this is, you know, building number 2, and then building number 3, and then over here is where the river will go. Now, we originally had the river come up one building lot, but unfortunately it wasn't big enough, so we had to take up 2 building lots in order to do so. With that, that means we're gonna have to. Here's building where building number 5 would go. Wait a minute. 3, 4. Yeah, this is where building number 5 will go, and then right down over here is going to be our last building, building number 6, and it's going to probably end off like around here. So way further down the line, the town is going to pretty much where it is now. It's going to double. So there is still a lot of work to be done. All of this is going to have to be filled in, and yeah, so there's still a lot of work to be done. But until we get to a good point, I should probably start my timer, that way I don't go over. But the other thing is, because we're building a library and we're so close to this town is eventually going to connect to the city. Look how close it is. It's like right next door to each other. So with that being said, my city that I'm building already has a library, so that means I'm going to destroy this library. I'm going to take the resources and use it because I have no more wood left. And as much as I would love to make another lumber video with you guys, but I'm rather use the time to do something different. So I'm going to be you know, destroying this library, because why not? Why not? But like I said, I can definitely use the resources here. And these buildings, you know, they're as cute and quaint as they are, I never realized how small they are too. Like even if you go to third person, like it's so small, so congested. Yeah. I was gonna wear a Burns jersey again tonight, like I did last night. But unfortunately, people would have thought that I was playing this in 2 days, or this at the same time, which I have been prone to do that. I have gotten like really far ahead one day, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna play now. And then I would play, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm like, man, so much has happened. I should probably do this again right now. That way, I don't get too far ahead. So there are times where I do film 2 Minecraft Utopia episodes next back to back, as opposed to doing one on a Monday and one on a Thursday, which I normally do. But with that being said, that doesn't happen often. You'll notice sometimes I wear the same shirt, like this one I'm wearing black. There are a lot of videos where I wear black. I like black. Black's a good color. Black is just, it's not color, but you know, it's black like the night, like Batman. Black just is better looking on me than any other color. So that's why I guess man, I definitely need lumber. Like I have no wood whatsoever. And just getting this amount is pretty good for me. It won't last long, but whatever buildings that I do build, you know, I'm definitely gonna have to get more lumber at some point. So let's take that out. There we I do like that feature. My old version of Minecraft doesn't have that where you can do that path. But wait, is there another library right here? Yeah, there's a second library right here. Why the heck were there two? Okay, well. So this is where that ladder thing would come in handy. You know how I said like every building I want to build, I want to make sure there's a ladder. This is where it would come in handy because I don't want to technically destroy any other buildings. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. There we go. So let's take this apart right now, and then I'll start getting the trees. I still do my reforestation project where I, cut down a tree, plant another one, cut down a tree, plant another one. But I just haven't really had any space to do it because I did have that lot all the way over there. Not where the mushroom is, but a little closer. But I tore them all down because I'm like, well, I'm going to start building stuff over here. So, but it's been a good 2 weeks or so since I said that, and I haven't really touched the land. Which, I mean, it's my own fault for doing so, but I don't know, I haven't really gotten into building on that side yet. And I definitely have to do an interior design video of the Adventurers Outpost because it's already finished. The whole entire interior is done. Or the walls are all done and the roof is all done. But I don't know, I just haven't had a chance to do anything, really, How deep is that thing? Okay, there we go. Let me break my pickaxe. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. And let me go get back up on top. Because that is what a Daniel would do. Ba-dunk, ba-dunk. And then top of the tree. Oh, yeah, my luck was gonna run out. And then, perfect. Name of the Emperor. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront, folks. I mean, it's good. The new one's good. It's fun. I do like. So here's the thing: the prequel. I grew up with the prequels. A lot of people bash them, and even nowadays, growing up, I do see the flaws that the prequels had. Jar Jar, Anakin in particular. But growing up with them, I still enjoyed them, and to this day I still enjoy watching them. There are lots of good things about the prequels. Liam Neeson, Ian McGregor, Natalie Portman, if she was given more screen time. But there was just a lot of positives from the prequels that I enjoyed. I enjoyed watching them. I enjoyed, some of the little plot details that we didn't really get a chance to really see much. But aside from that, I was glad that Battlefront 2 gives the prequels a little bit of love because that's the thing. Lucasfilm has been on this thing for the past few years with the prequels never happened. But of course, now with Episode 8, it kinda needs to be revisited. So I am glad that Episode 8, as minor as the details were, I am glad that they gave the prequels a little bit of love. Same with Battlefront 2. I'm glad they gave the prequels a little bit of love. And I just think right now is a good time for the prequels because, like I said, my generation grew up with watching the prequels. So, I mean, it's only natural that what we grew up on is what we're going to look for nostalgia-wise. Because the original trilogy, as great as it was, you can't keep appealing to them all the time because, I mean, 40 years ago, they're like getting to the, not the grandpa age, but they're getting older, and it was just the right time. It was the right time for them to give the prequels some notice, and not just ignore them all the time. So, I'm already 10 minutes in, but I'm going to just finish tearing this thing down, and then I'm going to call it done, because I rambled a lot, and we destroyed a building, so yay. Some people have said that when it comes to doing things like this, I should use dynamite and just blow everything up. I haven't made any dynamite in any of these videos, I've realized. I made dynamite a lot in my old town because I was at a point where I had enough gunpowder to do whatever. But at this point, I still don't have like the cool little trinkets like that. So I definitely need to work on, you know, stepping out of my comfort zone and getting some creepers in. Because I think I've been playing peaceful for a very long time now, and it's, I think some people are, not that they're bored, but it's losing its randomness, its spur of the moment sort of thing. So it is something to think about. I am thinking about bringing back the mob. But unfortunately, I'm not going to do that anytime soon because, like I said, I wanted to solely focus on building because every time, you know, I'm playing on hard, I die. So in this case, now with no enemies, I'm doing pretty good. And I have been doing pretty good. As you can see, I have 2 giant buildings built, and I have all this work done. You know, with the mobs, it just kind of slowed everything down. I think I have, what was it? This is video number 66? 67? And, you know, I've moved for the past 17 videos from Minecraft 50. 50 was I was destroying my house. My very first house. And then 17 videos later, I've built 4 buildings, worked more on the Welcome Center, and have a track laid down. And I've gotten so much more farther ahead in the past 17 videos, and I've been doing it without any enemies. So if that tells you anything, that means I gotta play the way I've been doing because, you know, for the first 50 videos I didn't move as far. I mean, granted, I was also starting, so I didn't have as many resources at my disposal as I do now, but at the same time, you know, I couldn't help but feel like it was slowing down because of the enemies. Let's see, do I have any dirt? Oh, that's gonna bother me. I have to go find some dirt. Well, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry about the rambling and the long video, and I'll see you guys next time.